You just ask the same questions every week. How's your job? Are you having any negative thoughts? All I have are negative thoughts. But you don't listen anyway. I said, for my whole life, I didn't know if I even really existed. But I do. People are starting to notice.
If I went crazy, I tell nobody, I keep this shit to myself. And could you blame me when they need patience to keep on paying the rent? And speaking frankly, I might not make it to see a hospital bed. The enforcement arm of the dollar might see me crying for help as a threat. Screws loose up in my head, I know I done seen some shit. Trying so young to self-destruct, glad I never did enough. I'm cool now, over it. Hitting the gym and I'm sober, it's still some days I don't see the point. I know that the riches won't bring me joy, but it's something to do. Double tap, get a snap, now my thumb in your boo. Grab a wrap from a bag and I'm running the jewels. It costs too much just to live now when you can't afford to go 6 down. So many traps I could list out, everyone else getting rich. How many ways can you pay to kill the pain? You ain't create more than I could name. Hands in your pockets like every day. Not enough money left over to save. Build the insurance and pick out a grave. I get this out, man, I studied the game. The dollar's a stain, then who can you blame? Life done prescribe me some cynical frames. Woo! Some cynical frames, yeah. If I went crazy, I tell nobody, I keep this shit to myself. And could you blame me when they need patience to keep on paying the rent? And speaking frankly, I might not make it to see a hospital bed. The enforcement arm of the dollar might see me crying for help as a threat. But where else can you turn? Who else can you ask? Where else can you call? When you still ain't okay, I ain't slept at all, your family's too far. Even though I'm trying to be strong, I ain't enough for you to lean on. Wishing I could make the bleed stop. Life left you with a deep scar. I can't leave you here by yourself, no. I can't save you all by myself, no. I can't leave you here by yourself, no. I can't save you all by myself, so who the fuck should I call and what the fuck can I say? Tell them you really need help, even if you claim you're okay. And even when you break, you can mask the pain. Try to bottle it up, but you can't catch the rain. And the facts remain, I don't understand, nor can I relate. You scream in my face and I cannot shake. I could not make you less afraid. I could not blame you when you'd say, if I went crazy, I tell nobody, I keep this shit to myself. And could you blame me when they need patience to keep on paying the rent? And speaking frankly, I might not make it to see a hospital bed. The enforcement arm of the dollar might see me crying for help as a threat. As a threat. As a threat.
They don't give a shit about people like you, Arthur. And they really don't give a shit about people like me either.